Here are some tips on taking and passing the Scrum.org Professional Scrum Master III, PSM III assessment and gaining certification from Scrum.org. To strengthen your chances of passing, you should first consider attending a Professional Scrum Master course from Scrum.org. This course covers all the material needed to prepare for PSM III. The theory will be brought to life with real-world examples from your instructor and will set you up well to take the assessment. You should also consider attending a Scrum.org Professional Scrum Master II course. The content covered and the 2 days spent exploring advanced Scrum Master topics will make passing the PSM III assessment significantly more likely. To prepare for the assessment, firstly review the guidance from Scrum.org on how the PSM III assessment is structured so you know what to expect logistically. Here are some important things to note about the PSM III assessment. The assessment is comprised of 24 essay-based questions. The time limit is 2.5 hours. Scoring is pass, did not pass. The assessment is manually graded by Scrum.org staff, so it will take a few weeks to receive your result. Here are some tips on how to prepare. The key to passing PSM III is having a very strong understanding of Scrum theory combined with a number of years of solid experience using Scrum in the real world. A strong pass mark on the PSM I and PSM II assessments should mean you're well on the way to having the right level of theory knowledge. Review my tips on passing the Professional Scrum Master I, PSM I, and the Professional Scrum Master II, PSM II assessments. These assessments are prerequisites, and so you must pass them before moving on to the more challenging PSM III assessment. If you've attended a Scrum.org course, review all the examples from the class material and practice writing short paragraph answers for the best way to solve the exercises. Completing the PSM III assessment within the time box is challenging. You need to ensure you balance your time and allow enough time to answer each question fully. Some questions require more detail in the answers than others. Allowing some time at the beginning to review all the questions and identify these ones is a good practice. You will have approximately 6 minutes per question. If you want to see some sample questions and learn how to answer them, try our free Scrum Master III, PSM III practice questions. This provides 5 sample questions and guidance on creating good answers for each. If you want more practice questions and more guidance on creating good answers, try our Ultimate Scrum Master III, PSM III practice questions. This is a larger selection of sample questions with detailed suggestions to help you create good answers. It will help you know what sort of questions to expect and enable you to create good answers in the real assessment. If you want to verify if you're ready to take the assessment and likely to pass, try our Ultimate Scrum Master III, PSM III practice assessment. To experience a realistic practice assessment and receive graded answers that you can use to gauge your current level. This practice assessment is 5-star rated and has been used by hundreds of people to help them prepare for PSM III. I would also strongly suggest reading these books as a minimum. Scrum, A Pocket Guide by Gunther Verheyen, The Professional Scrum Product Owner by Don McGreal and Ralph Jocham. Some final tips to help you during the assessment. Aim to make a few strong points in each answer to showcase what you know. Short answers are not necessarily a bad thing, but make sure you answer all parts of the question. This is really important. Failure to answer all parts of a question is where most people commonly lose points. Where you can, use real-world examples from your own experience. Ensure you use the correct Scrum terminology from the latest Scrum Guide. It's developers, not development team. There are events, not ceremonies. And it's a daily Scrum, not a daily stand-up. Failure to get the basic language correct demonstrates a lack of understanding, which Scrum.org will penalise you for. You're not graded on your spelling, but you need to make sure whoever's grading your answers can understand what you mean, so you should do your best to minimise errors. Abbreviations are fine as long as they're in common usage and Scrum.org will not struggle to know what you mean. If in doubt, write out the full word. Do not include material copied verbatim from other sources or other assessment takers. This does not demonstrate knowledge or understanding and Scrum.org are likely to detect it. Use your own words and remember that Scrum is about inspection and adaptation, so you may need to utilise this in your approach to successfully navigate the advanced assessments. PSM III is difficult and less than 2,000 people have achieved it to date. However, it's not impossible, so if you prepare well, understand the theory underpinning Scrum and have some solid real-world experience, you should be well placed to pass and achieve this distinguishing certification. If you would like to join one of our classes, you can see our upcoming class list, We operate all over the world, and you'll find a course running at a time to suit you. Please let me know how you find the PSM III assessment via the comments section below. Good luck.